Breaking news. I was just summoned to grab the camera.
You're not gonna believe.
Oh my
Nelson
God.
just came over and he brought this.
A sink for our upper bathroom.
Isn't that incredible?
I literally found one of these at Marketplace and
You
like,
literally were just showing me.
we have to make this into one of the sinks for the turret.
How cool.
Nelson.
Nelson.
Muito obrigada,
Yeah.
Nelson.
He just popped over quickly. He's like, I have a surprise.
I think it's something that is a millstone of some sort. Nelson, we're gonna have to research some of the history on these stones.
It's so cool how it's weathered.
I love the greenery. Can we keep it mossy and cool like that in the bathroom?
Wow. When he opened his trunk and I saw this, it just like flash of all the things, like totally manifestation right there.
That's so beautiful.
Oh, Nelson.
Obrigada, Nelson. You're so sweet. Like I've said before, Nelson é o ótimo amigo. Maravilloso.
He also told me coming down here, because it's rained so much, as you guys know, and now we're getting the nice summer weather. He was like, your road's really nice and good shape and compact. I was like, I know a guy.
What a great day it's turning out to be. Not only have we figured out a sink solution, but we got confirmation that not only the mattress base, but our actual mattress has been delivered. So tonight we're going to pick them up. I can't believe it. I mean, we're not ready to move into the house and sleep in just yet, but at least when we're to that point, we will be ready. We will have what we need.
It's nice to have everything in line.
Okay, well, I gotta make a quick snack.
I gotta finish the job I'm doing so we can go.
Yes. Okay, reconvene. Things are looking good in here. I hope something magical and special and serendipitous happens to you. If you have a story of something just magical like that, share with us in the comments. And well, while you're at it, why not subscribe and tap that like button? The more the merrier, and it makes all the difference in the health of our channel. Not only does it cue the algorithm, we can use all of the boosts that we can get these days. All right, we love you guys. We'll be back in a jiff. Man, guys, we got our Emma mattress and mattress cover and pillows. We will definitely be sleeping so much better. We're just using the mattresses as cushions. They were kind enough just to pass them along to use for packing. Cushion number 2, like a lasagna. This lasagna in particular was bed frame flavored, 100% real wood all the way from Ireland. Another Marketplace find that we were very excited to get back home and see what it looked like in our bedroom. This is one of the most dreamed about and highly anticipated items for our house. A bed and a bed frame for it to sit on. It's happening. Well, soon anyway.
This is probably Ferg's most complicated cut of them all. See that little line?
Or how about this little baby tooth of a corner piece here? And there's 2 of them. That can't be easy. Welcome to the bedroom, where we now have our bed frame. Can you believe that? 100 euros on Marketplace. Came from Ireland. Isn't that fun?
And that's not all.
And the actual mattress. We want to thank Emma for sending us this mattress. We're not going to open it just yet, although I'm really curious to see if we get like totally pummeled by our mattress. Stay tuned because it might be hilarious. But about the bed frame, there are a few little nicks, and Ferg was kind enough to lend us his little wood.
They're basically crayons.
Wood crayons. Okay, oh yeah, you're right. So we just have to find the best color.
They're really only at the bottom where the frame meets the floor, if I recall.
So which?
Maybe one little spot right there.
Maybe this color? I think we need darker. And we might need to melt it.
Yeah, there was a lighter in the bag.
A funny cactus lighter. Okay, let's try the next shade up. Little bag of tricks in here. Whoa.
I think you're just slightly warming it.
Okay. I think I just cinched my eyebrows. Oh, wow. That does work different.
Yeah, it probably like really absorbs it in there.
I just don't want it on the floor.
Or in our grout.
Not in the grout. Trying a lighter one now. Okay. I can't get in there. Ah. Well, it really fills the holes.
Yeah, you can definitely tell the first spot and the color was a little dark.
That is on my side of the bed because it's the foot, so it'll be against the wall. No one will ever notice. There.
Yeah, it's the right color for sure.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Ta-da! Speaking of ta-da, look at how the tiling was coming together in the lower portion of the watermill. Our guys were getting so much done.
We've come to this section where we gotta get in what's the little cubby hole underneath the stairs here. Not so easy, everything's prepared, but how do we get this done? We're gonna use our little trolley here and scoot around. Here we go. It's like a skateboard ride. Whoa! We're in. I'm actually following the guideline right here. And now I've got to take the measurements here, here, go cut a tile, make all my notes on here, and we'll be able to get these glued down. We got a little grid set up in here. Andy's gonna start gluing. I got my measurements. Oh, it's tight in here. Oh, there we go. Nice. Next.
We're not quite sure what we're going to use this area under the stairs for. Maybe it will be a little kitty cat nook, or maybe a place to store wood. We're really not sure, but we knew that tiling it now was important, and what we do to the underneath of the stairs, like the ceiling of that little triangular area, will sort of be determined by what it becomes in the future. So we're just trying to get the essentials into place, and then once we're inside living in the house and we can understand what and where and how we're living amongst everything, then we can finalize a lot of the details. But definitely tap that thumbs up for Drew getting in this little tiny nook. I think he had fun with it, but still, it wasn't easy.
It's supposed to be working, not fucking.
I know. Berg! Pull me out! I'm stuck! I'm stuck!
What?
You pull me out!
Nah, sorry mate. You're fucking stuck there.
Oh no! Now that everything's fitted under the stairs here, we got to take them all back out so that Andy can get gluing and get all the self-levelers in here.
You working okay?
Not really sure what we're going to use this space for, but it sure feels like a good place. Nice and cool, peaceful for a nap. In fact, our Ukrainian guys used to nap in here a couple years ago when they were constructing everything, so it's had a few naps in it. They used to set the insulation board down here and get a rest on their lunch breaks. Hey Ferg, I'm stuck. Can you pull me out?
Yeah, no worries.
All right, sweet. Thanks, mate.
Alright, mate. My pleasure.
It's the end of the day, about 6 p.m. here on a Friday. I'm just doing some last minute organization. Ferg and his buddy Andy, who've been doing a fantastic job on tiling and really making this room look well done with all the cuts that are involved for this old house. But I just want to show you guys, this is what it looks like under there. It was pretty brutal going under there. Both the guys actually told me, they said that this must be the most complicated in 20 years that they've been doing this kind of stuff. Their handyman trades and tiling expertise, the most complicated house, to do all the cuts for. We're not doing the skirting because it would be nearly impossible, like in spots like this and there and around. So the only way to make it look so good is to come through, cut individually, shape everything, and make it look really straight and lined up, especially like these cuts around there, around the millstone. I think it's kind of funny. We had one spot that didn't get done the other day, so we glued that in. All of this is glued in place. I mean, look at the meticulous cuts that had to be done. It's so good to have a carpenter helping with tiling who really knows how to cut from all his experience with wood, and it translates perfectly to tiling as we showed you guys when we did upstairs. But wow, wow, wow. This room is looking so much different. So much different. I just love that light bulb above the mow. Really special. So soon we will be onto the staircase and going up the rest of the house. Feels pretty wild how we started with the bedrooms upstairs. So both the top and bottom of the house are done and everything in between has to be connected. I'm whooped from this week. I know those guys have been saying their backs. If you're a tradesman, my hat's off to you for all the physical labor you do. Be proud of your family, guys. If you have somebody who's in the trades, whether it's a dad, an aunt, whoever it might be, they do good stuff. And we're happy to have progress made here on our water mill. So, bonne nuit.
We're about to do something that Drew and I have been wanting to do since the first day he laid eyes on this stone. We're gonna cut this stone in half and make it sound like it's gonna be so easy with a butter knife or something. Drew is going to use this, the circular saw, to slice open this ginormous stone that is going to be the step into our bathtub.
The size of that rock there, wow. That's what he just pulled out of this section. Here in Portugal, a standard step is anywhere from 17 to 17 and a half centimeters high, sometimes a little more, by about 27 to 30 this long. So that's about 12-inch step roughly.
Is the height okay?
Yeah, the height's actually perfect.
Oh, that's crazy.
Exactly, like this stone was meant to do this.
Oh man, you guys. Their tile is starting to come into the bathroom.
I don't think you guys have been here. Instead of the sink, we actually cut it in a little bit more so it's fitting nice and snug.
It looks
we took some
so
sandpaper to the cement too, and it gives it like a really nice like polished finish.
I love
we could
it.
do that entirely and then just seal it.
Oh, I like that idea.
New revelation. And the bathtub, we took the plastic off. It's not sealed in.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
The other consideration is when you step up here, you gotta be careful of your head if you go too far this way, because you just smack yourself. So the glass part of the closure will be ending at 80 centimeters, so we'll be able to move that, and it'll be like a nice entrance to get right into the bathtub.
It'll all make more sense when you see the glass door that will be here.
That is the spot.
I just think that it's gonna feel so nice stepping onto a natural stone before and after, getting into the shower each time. If we're gonna be living inside after having lived outside in our camper for so many years, we gotta bring the outside in.
You know the last time we had this thing rocking and rolling? Is when we cut out that door in the second bedroom.
Yeah, that's right, the wind door.
That's a hard rock. Man.
He's sweating, I'm sweating. Whenever he does things like this, I'm just praying over him the whole time. But he's been going at this for 9 minutes.
So I've been sawing away out here, not getting too far, and Ferg came out and we were talking about it. It seems that the blade on the saw is like a butter knife. Like it just not doing the cuts it should, and it doesn't sound right either. So we're gonna look into getting another blade. You can actually see about an inch across the whole way here, all the way down right there. I'm about 3 inches in on that part. I think I might try my small angle grinder and see how that does for a bit here, but probably gonna have to go get a blade. Stay tuned.
All right, well, we made a pretty good cut there in the end.
This grinder was what we needed, a sharp blade. But I got a little dirty in the process, but adios, Ferg.
Ciao. Look at everybody. You guys waiting for dinner? Are you ready? Yeah? Go on, you know where you go. Good boy. Good kitty. This is the only time Minu meows. Meow. Hello there. You're finding me after hours in my nightgown with my favorite nightly ritual, which is a warm cup of Dream by Beam. I don't know how many of you out there also struggle with staying asleep or falling asleep and waking up feeling exhausted like I have in the past, but with 1 scoop of Beam. I have many favorites, but this one is brownie batter. It is so delicious, and it is filled with things like L-theanine, magnesium, reishi mushrooms, just everything to help calm your system. And truly, if you take a look at my little sleep app, you can see that since taking Beam consistently, just last night I woke up once. And then the week before, if you look at it, it was 4 times. But truly, with Beam, not only is it like a nice calming nightly ritual, but it makes my mornings better because I am just sleeping faster and deeper for longer. It is wonderful. Nowadays there's a lot running through our minds, but with the warm cup of Dream, I can't help but have sweet dreams. Oh, I almost forgot to say, if you use our code ADVENTURE and click the link in the video description below, you will get 35% off Dream, and you too can have a delicious nightly ritual that makes you sleep better than ever and wake up to start your day. Because we got a big day tomorrow, like every day. Every day here at the Watermill is a big day. Someone wants to say hello. And say good morning. And say hi. Hi. Well, I've just been summoned, and it looks like rock cutting take 2 is about to begin.
The new blade, it's crispy. It's got so much more bite and teeth to it. So we're gonna finish cutting the stone here. Finish what I started. Mario's here. We got power tools. Let's go. Let her rip. And does this push back? Yeah.
Yep. Maybe one more.
One more? 1 hour later, we've been working so hard. We couldn't get this started, but finally it's chugging along. That new blade is just tearing through that.
Rubber hammer.
You think it'll do it, or should we flip it?
I think it should do it.
Yeah? Yeah, if it popped it. See, I started going on an angle the other day.
Yeah.
Yours is such a better cut.
Wow, this is a heavy.
I think we should flip it.
Just a bit more.
A little bit more?
Fine.
Shit, I don't want to drop it. I think it probably weighs 300 kilos, 400 kilos. We could mark it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me go get a level and we can mark it.
Yeah.
We've been staving this stone for a very long time for this moment. Cool. Freestyle Mario. So Mario just made the guideline through there. Beautiful guideline. Get you hooked up back to the water.
I just wanna be in the zone. You know, in the zone.
Sweet, man. Look at that. That's beautiful. Nice granite cut right there. How's that feel? Not so shabby. You get a token.
One up.
One up.
It looks not that bad.
No. Once we rotate it, we can a little bit better look. So we're gonna bring over the chunk of stone for the step right to here, and this is gonna simulate the edge of the bathtub, the wall that we need to butt it up against so we can see if it fits right before taking it into the bathroom right there. We gotta get it from there to here. The two of us, like animals. And there it is, right up against the edge of the wood. Pretty nice. Works perfect as a step. Goes good with your socks.
Yeah.
Why those socks today, Mario?
This is a good question. Bit of seahorse in the morning and a bit of
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. No, it actually feels like summer, so it's very fitting for seahorses. I kind of screwed it up there a little bit on my cut, but I don't know, maybe we can, or we just leave it probably. Yeah. So we're looking at the cut marks back here, and it's got a little bit of a bevel right here. It's nice and flat where Mario's hand is now. So we're gonna, like, from where his hand is, right in there, kind of all throughout right here, especially around that little ditty, that little jut to there. Try to stay and cut maybe all of that section out. That way it sits a little more flush up against the wall.
I just wanna be in the zone. You know, in the zone. I just wanna be in the zone.
We were just saying that we must have pulled that power saw like 300 times.
I know, it took like 45 minutes to get it started.
No, like hour and a half. I mean, heck, we worked hard at that.
Wow.
Mario was really patient, just letting it idle to clean itself out after the other day.
Yeah, that was a workout. Like your bicep.
We spent less time cutting the stone than trying to start the machine.
Yeah, I know. But good job, you did it.
Yeah. You do have to dig a little bit.
no problem.
That's much easier.
Yeah.
That's a perfect idea.
We
Look
just
how cool
figured
that is, our
out.
house using the other half of that stone.
Yes.
Right there, 30 centimeters.
And how thick?
Regulation,
No
17
way.
3/4.
That's incredible.
I know, it's so crazy that that natural stone is exactly it.
Wow.
I told Mario we should be in the business of making countertops next.
Countertops, steps, all the things.
We just need a saw that worked and a new sharp blade.
Yeah. And look, you made 2 steps.
Made a nice little base, measured our spot, filled in the propane line. She's ready. And there it is. Well done. It was a good idea, Mario said. It's very fitting for the look of the front of the old mill here. That's a water mill for all of you who say it's a windmill to us sometimes. Water mill. Water mill. Water mill. Look at the water. Water's flowing nice today.
And there's the millstone. So,
Millstone?
millstone,
Water? Stone? Mill? Time for a snack. Brittany actually brought us a snack and set it inside the door. Made it so tempting while we were working here. Perfect. Sausage?
Thanks.
Oh.
Is it stuff you buy at Leroy? They got it?
The plastic.
Yeah, the plastic.
Good morning. We're in the lower bathroom here, still completing what needs to be done. You can see we've got everything finished here. Ferg and I just took out the tub, and we're going to be cutting a 105 millimeter hole right there, roughly 4 inches, to give a bit of ventilation. And in the back over here, we're cutting a hole as well. You can see the size of the drill bit right there. That's a big boy. We're gonna end up putting caps on those so that way no mice can get in here. It'll allow any moisture to pass and breathe under this once we seal in the tub. Things are moving. Wait, your insert's probably filling the drill. You gotta bust that out because you're filling the hole. Good luck, guys. I'm up to the hole. There you go. Yeah, now I see it. Nice. Yeah, you're nice and center in that hole. Wow. That's cool. Man, that was scary putting my hand and camera in that hole when you were coming through with the drill. Yeah. I'm gonna get this mess cleaned up. Ferg will finish putting in these tiles here in the corner of our bathtub. We'll put a plastic grill over top of that before we seal in the tub. And probably a metal one at this end.
On this particular afternoon, we were very grateful to have all 3 kitties close to camp for our very special visitors. This is the sweet couple who we adopted our kitties from nearly 3 years ago. Minu, the mom who's blind in one eye, and her 2 adolescent children, Tom and Baby, except Tom and Baby are pretty skittish. But we're pretty sure that they could sense that they were very loved by all 4 people who were here in this moment.
Come on, Tom. You can do it. Listen to them meow. We told them you guys were coming to visit and they were jumping up and down.
The couple that we adopted them from was actually moving back to the UK to be with their grandbabies. So this was their little farewell. Again, so special to have everyone present and accounted for.
This room's a little bit of a storage unit at the moment. Our next step is clearing it out so we can get the tiling project going up here. Upstairs is probably where most of it'll go. This is the flooring for the bathroom, along with the sealer for the new arched wall. Some extra waterproofing, our grout, all the epoxy stuff. Let's get it moved. It's prepared.
It looks like you put powder all over your face.
It's the life of a tile cutter. Hercules! Yeah, we put this side, that's where my thumb is, down on the skateboard. Let's lift and just turn it a little bit. There we go. Sweet. Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, that's much better. Rock and
Going
roll.
to its resting place. And then we can just silicone around it.
Exactly.
And you can still get there easy with silicone, so.
Cool.
Oh my, here it goes. My first time stepping on our stone. I'm like surfing. We were discussing with Fern, we gotta put some mortar underneath it so we can make it a little bit more level.
Yeah, it really slips off to the right over there.
But this will be so fun when we have little ones. I can like sit here, perch here, or when I'm in the tub, you can put like snacks on the stone.
It's like a serving platter.
Yeah, so I'm so excited. I also read some of the comments in our previous episode, and I think some of you might have missed the fact that we're gonna put in an acrylic tub. So we decided not to pour the tub. Acrylic tub was just easier, softer on the bod, and it also keeps the water warmer longer.
Pretty much guaranteed to be watertight too.
Yes, but something very exciting is about to happen in here right now, right over
See that
there.
hole? We're not gonna use it.
That's right. Ta-da!
Is that a toilet for ants? It looks so small over there. I can't tell the proportions.
Here. So Modywell was kind enough to send us this automatic sealing toilet. So what this does is it has these like automatic plastic bags. So when you do your thing, you press the start button, then it seals the bag.
So it like dispenses a juice box?
No,
A Capri Sun?
definitely not.
Cookies to go?
Well, down here is where the little surprise comes out. But that's fun. What a way to end the episode. We got our stone step, we got our throne,
All you need is a pizza from the oven.
and a deep breath. And let it out. Now it's time for your adventure to continue and ours to continue. And we'll see you back here for another one. If you made it this far, leave us a comment with a rock, a paper, or scissors, or toilet.
I think a rock. A stone's most appropriate. That thing's so cool in here.
We love you guys. We'll see you soon. See? He's got about 2 feet right there.
Hey!
He insisted on that scene, guys. Sorry. I just love this.